Wow. What was his biggest obstacle before his transition? Eight of Cups, biggest obstacle was low self-esteem, stagnation, faking happiness. What? Hey, y'all. Hey, let's get into this amazing reading from Michael Jamal Warner. A couple of you, like I had some other readings planned, but so many of you have reached out and just said, sis, what's going on? I have no clue. But when I heard it, I was like, not Theo. I think we all kind of, have held on to that character since childhood to adulthood, something very family oriented, family-like he felt like all of our brothers, right? So sending his energy, love and light, sending love and light to his family, friends. And the thing that I've said many times in my readings, and I will continue to say, energy does not die, it transfers. And so now that he has transferred his energy, or transferring, spirit is acknowledging, still in the process. And I don't know what that's about. Listen, I tell you all the time, they say it, my spiritual team says it, so I say it. Okay. But sending them love and light, lighting candles, like really being heartfelt with your intentions that he is in alignment and that he is not stuck, or his energy is not staggered, or his energy is not, the only way I can make, rationale of the energy that I feel is stuck, held, right, bound, that it's free. And so, well, let's see what Spirit wants me to share moving in love and light, okay? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So we do get encouragement in reverse when it comes to his energy. A misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. And now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well. And you can always start again. Take another road and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better waits around the corner. That's crazy. And the shuffle was even more interesting. The shuffle was like, been wanting you to do this. Let's get it. So let's just keep going in regards to his energy, current energy. Michael Jamal Warner. Soul's Whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. Let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you. And you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to the negativity. Release it and be free. And then lastly, speak your truth. You stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. Spirit said one more card. Healing. I mean, this is just amazing. I love this connection. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. That is what happens, right? You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Crazy. Amazing. And Spirit's like, just go back and look at the images. I always get this sense that the transformation of it all and how things happen when someone is transitioning is such a whirlwind. It's like not, so physical. It is such a spiritual thing that it's so layered, and it's such a deep process that people in the physical realm think it's instant. And it's like the spiritual realm, there is no such thing as time. Time is spiritual. So it's just a process. And some people's process, if we speak in physical, takes time, and some just don't. They're just such an ascended light kind of energy that it just doesn't. But then there's others that just have to go through a process. Michael Jamal Warner, current energy. Says all new. New money, new things, a new home, a wedding ring, a letter or document, the spark of life, a new idea, an initiation, news, an electric spark, engagement, fire, spring, the nervous system. These two cards want to come out. Overburdening himself with work, magic, small problems, evaluation, attention to detail. A hard worker or a workaholic, nose to the grindstone, stressed, the power of chance. Spirit is also acknowledging can be rash and hot-headed. Boyfriend, soulmate, committed, loving, passionate, emotional, loves you, sensitive, a fair married man, a husband. And in the middle of the deck, what we can't see is there is addiction, blood, tears, war, being codependent, a curse, double trouble. Something is hidden, setbacks, plan, reversal, alcoholic, meditation, drugs, difficulties, frustrations, disruption, an unexpected change. Now this is interesting. Michael Jamal Warner's passing. Spirit says, yes, 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 let's talk about it. Changing in the tides, secrets and shadows. What's done in the dark will be brought to the light. Whatever's trying to be suppressed will be brought to the surface. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And so this creates the death coffin. When I picked up this deck and I said his passing, Spirit said, yes, let's talk about it. It's a whisper, but yes. This ocean, this shadow created the death coffin for him. There's this energy of lucid dreams, almost like knowing that it was coming, creating his own reality through escape. An ocean of suffering. Look at this image. Emotions, overwhelmed, helpless, negativity, ignorance, powerlessness, mental illness, narcissist, grief, anger, weakness, struggles, anxiety, spiritual death. It's a lot of rumors and verbal abuse, lies and slander, judgment, psychological projection. It's almost like he can hear it. The mind can still hear it. But he couldn't fix himself, cannot fix himself. Well, I don't know why Spirit wants me to say that. Cut through the confusion. There's an energy of discernment, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, seeking clarity, truth, spiritual, gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. And cutting through the confusion causes him to have a healing frequency, maintaining vibration, generating positive emotions, shifting internally. Spirit says, watch out for the signs. There was a warning. There was some kind of caution. Do not enter. This is the wrong way. The universe is trying to guide him and or was in the right direction, but hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. There's definitely something here. It feels like there was issues that he was dealing with as well. It feels like confusion within the mind, depression, a lot of water, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, wanting to clear cancer and release that to manifest a life that he does want. Your Spirit says yes. Unlocking the potential, the keys were available. But he was stuck inside of his head, brain freeze, overthinking. Trying to fit everything all into place. Things were coming together. He felt united, putting this piece of puzzle together. Reaching for high goals, success is near. His dreams were taking flight, fluttering around, busy. Getting satisfaction, good times, a happy ending at the beach, water, right? So the energy that I'm getting, allegedly, energetically, is that this was not an accident, right? Okay. No, it was not an accident. The sun sets, it's time to conclude. No, it was not an accident. Storms too violent, shelter is needed. And this other card falls off the table. No, starved for attention, empty promises and voided. So it makes me feel like this was something that he wanted energetically. Thorns present, handle with care. Yeah. You are on the right time. Do it now. Seize the day. You get a lucky break. It's a successful adventure. I don't know what he was struggling with mentally. Michael Jamal Warner's energy, the day of his passing. Staying centered, aligning himself with the universe. Acknowledging that something happens subconsciously that causes him to have to center himself. A lot of red, needing to get rooted and grounded to maintain authenticity and to be genuine. A lot of promiscuous energy. Feeling like he was dealing with a lot of haters. Money hungry, will do anything for money. Feeling like he was kicked to the curb. It's a relationship that happened unbeknownst to him. It feels like it destroyed and or impeded upon his love story, creating a broken heart. And he hated nothing about this person. I don't know, was he married? Destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. From the secrets, they know they fucked up. He was willing to fight for this. But he also needed to protect himself and keep himself safe. Burning evidence. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know if he was married or not. Malcolm Jamal Warner's relationship energy. Thank you. Leveling up. Leaving someone a single parent. Was addicted. It was an adventure. Spirit says no. It's a lot of starting over. See this person as his other half, but there was a lot of seduction. Yes to the seduction. Yes to linking up. It was fake. Someone had some new beginnings. They were building a new foundation. Wanted to reconsider it, but they had a deep relationship, deep friendship. Lots of mind games. Seen as the power couple. Spirit says on the surface, but it's a lot of jealousy. Michael Jamal Warner. The day of his passing. What's his energy? A lot of expectations, time, looking at the watch. Acknowledging that there's a child involved or that he was feeling like a child, wanting to heal his inner child. 11 is a mirroring number, taking accountability and responsibilities for one's actions. We do see white, acknowledging at the heart of it wanting peace, but there's a lot of choices that are fueling these emotions. Okay. Jealousy and envy, trying to tap into his third eye. Manifesting, but also feeling manipulated. From the Ice Queen. Anything else in regards to his passing? Thinking about loved ones. Now that's interesting. It's a conflict with a court case, courts, the narcissist monkey, the flying monkey, doing things on behalf of a narcissist. This relationship was a twin flame. The relationship keeps coming up. I don't know. I probably need to look it up so we can dive a little bit deeper because this relationship keeps coming up. Was he married? I don't know. Says he kept it very private. Hold on a minute. Oh, Spirit says to pull out this deck. Okay. Michael Jamal Warner. Energy around wife. No, I don't know if he passed right away. I don't know. But there's this acknowledgement of, look at someone passing and that their spirit guides, their spiritual family, spiritual team is there. And then you have this person holding the hand, bringing comfort as they make their transition. But this was in reverse. So it feels like she wasn't of service, which created some emotions. Also, despondent is in reverse. So this is interesting too, because when I'm speaking in reference to the wife, despondent is like hopelessly discouraged, feeling depressed, but this is in reverse. So not feeling that way. And we do see the earth here manifesting and or bringing forth a life, but also not feeling any energy of renewal. In the middle of the deck, feeling depleted. Energy of the wife. Comes out again. Not feeling depleted, not feeling sad or depressed. Not at all. Energetically, also acknowledging not working anymore, not being a workaholic, stopping. Tapping into one's wisdom. Also see sage. Also acknowledging a dove. Again, we have this belly here, either manifesting and or bringing forth a child, trying to clear, cancel, and release and tap into one's wisdom, but not receiving a miracle, not receiving what it is that you wished for. What's next is rejection. Wow. Okay, you never know what's going to come out in the cards. Michael Jamal Warner's current energy. Okay. Page of Swords, delinquent, not speaking up, a lack of education. Unfocused, bully, a missed opportunity with the Knight of Swords. Collaborating, rubbing shoulders with the right people, being recognized, hard work is paying off, getting a star. But also acknowledging poor planning, limitations, and delay with the Three of Wands. Look at this, the Devil card on the reverse. Reclaiming power, freedom, leaving a bad situation. Wow. What was his biggest obstacle before his transition? Eight of Cups, biggest obstacle was low self-esteem, stagnation, faking happiness. Biggest obstacle with the Seven of Swords, outsmarted, confession, ignoring the red flags. With the Star card, bored, focusing on the negative, a lack of faith. Why this energy though? Why? Unfair circumstances, injustice, and dishonesty with the Justice card in reverse. With the Hangman, feeling stuck, letting go, lack of direction, need for release, waiting on the best solution, contemplation, lazy, easily distracted, and bored with the Page of Wands. Relationship with his wife right before his passing. Reckless, arrogant, violent, Knight of Wands. Resolution, arrest, sacrifice with the Five of Swords. Wow. The Queen of Cups, acknowledging pretty, feminine, daydreaming, emotional, supportive lover. But dealing with temporary financial hardships like divorce. Acknowledging a homecoming that's going to bring together family and friends to celebrate. Four of Wands. What was their relationship like? What was your relationship like with her? Your wife. Resisting change, averting disaster, seeking security with the Tower card in reverse. Fear, lack of confidence, self-doubt with the Strength card in reverse. Delinquent, not speaking up. Lack of education, Page of Swords. Seven of Swords, lies, manipulation, theft, risky behavior, and getting away with it. Wow. What is the message to the collective? He wants people to know that this energy was unfocused, a bully, and he had missed opportunities because of it. The Knight of Swords in reverse, disorganized thoughts. That there is a homecoming and parties and community, family and friends gathering and celebrating. This Queen of Cups, who was a supportive lover, pretty, feminine, shy, daydreaming, emotional. What about her? Well, there's an energy of her being excited and gathering strength. But whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. We do get the moon card. Learning from the past. Close to success and persistence. This Queen of Pentacles energy is manipulative, a bad mom, and ungrounded. But there's this energy of wishing her the best of luck. Positive vibes. Her having a happy ending. She's filled with vanity, promiscuity, childhood issues with the Page of Cups. There will be a reckoning. There will be a sharing of traditional wisdom and spiritual. Like coming in front of someone to learn traditional values. There's an energy of marriage, following the rules, religion, and good business. Wow. I'm kind of shocked behind this reading. I didn't think all of this was going to come out. Never really do. But it definitely feels like their marriage had a lot of issues. And it feels like that day was a breaking point for him. Not sure why he or how he found himself out in the middle of the ocean, from what people are saying, in a situation like that. But there's this energy of forceful, domineering, weak leader with the King of Wands. When I say found himself in the ocean, in that position, slow to recover, burnt out, lack of self-care with the Four Swords, emotional, overly emotional, a cheater, a violent man with the King of Cups in reverse. Again, feeling stuck, letting go, a lack of direction, a need for release, waiting on the best solution, contemplating. And now with the Ten of Swords, you know, it feels like someone can have the money, big money, lump sum, an inheritance. But the Empress is negligent, dependent, a bad parent, has missed opportunities, regret, daydreaming, nostalgic, meditation, refusing offers, unable to let go. Compromising, overcoming sadness with the Three of Swords, but at the end of the day with the Ten of Swords, cutting ties due to betrayal, playing victim, dead end, failure. Wow. Sending his energy, love and light. And as much as I'm trying to like get out of this reading, it's like, it won't. Michael Jamal Warner, what is your message to the collective? He was not accepting of support. His energy is accept support. He was dealing with something that it feels heavy. It feels unfortunate. And he's acknowledging energetically that if you need help, ask for it. From a medical professional or from your friends and family. I don't know if he had a child. I think it did say that. We see this child here. 42 is significant. 6 is significant. But when we ask like his energy in regards to the collective and what his message is now, even though it doesn't feel like he is all together, like energetically, I don't know how to make that make sense, but if we are looking at this like from a chakra standpoint, some of the chakras are teetered left and right, not in alignment. That's what the energy feels like. And so his message is like, you don't have to do this all alone. Your people see you and are here. That's energy seen and unseen. And so community is the medicine, you know, that he is acknowledging to talk about it, to get support. Let people help you emotionally, spiritually, and or physically. This could be a friend, an ancestor, a spirit guide, but just don't push away people trying to love you and help you. You know, like return to your village. Sending the collective energy, love and light.